I put some whiskey in my ramen as well. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who knows that a $4 McDonald's order doesn't come with a tip. I don't know why McDonald's pays more than other restaurants, but it does. Yeah. $1 to $2. It's not that expensive. Come on. Today's subject is webtoons the reason for why so many indie publishers having to overcharge for comics? And I really emphasize having to overcharge. Like, you look at a comic that they make, and it's like some indie publishings, like Rippaverse or something, and it's like $10 for a single issue that's only 36 pages. Little too much. And, well, publishing is really expensive these days, especially if you're an indie publisher. And, yeah. I have some sympathy for some comics being a little bit overcharged. I still think some go a little overboard, but I have some sympathy. Some. But I feel a large part of that is what helped kill a lot of independent comics is webtoons and tapas. And, well, also ad blocker. Yeah. I have a webcomic in the works, 2 in fact. Dark Run Chronicles and another unnamed one, working title Alpha Dog. One's rated R and features demons. The other is about a dog boy who can shoot sleep beams. I'm working on it. And I'm really gonna have to work on my product if I want to work for webtoons or tapas, given the horror stories that I, and assumably you, have heard across the land. It's not very good. It's not very good. It's like if you don't publish, like put up enough comics within the time frame that they want, they will not pay you. And what they do pay you ain't that good, especially if you're not that popular. They'll also cancel the books and just delete it from the server, so if you don't have it saved there, you're fucked. Not a good time. Ugh. And the whole thing of webtoons and tapas, it's just totally exploitative. Because, back in the day, people would be able to just have websites where they post their comics, and, they would make money on the ad revenue. Then ad blocker came in, and people stopped clicking on the ads as much. They don't sell as much merch. And then webtoons and tapas came, and it's like, hey, we'll pay you for your work. Imagine that, being paid for webcomics. And, then they if it sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. Ugh. Damn it. Not to mention how most of the comics that they advertise on there are just the same reverse isekai bullshit, over-the-top romance nonsense, hyper-sexualized over-the-top romance nonsense. Very few of it that's actually good, good. That gets advertised. I've also heard some scathing critiques of Lore Olympus. I'm not sure if people actually hate that comic or they just hate webtoons. It could be both. Yeah. Either way, I'm also going to work on getting a website again, because I don't want webtoons and tapas to be my only thing. I'm also going to work on acting more. I'm going to try and find some roles. I think I'll have a better chance of getting acting roles than getting a regular job around here. Ain't that the saddest thing? Oh, boy. Yeah. Yep. Webcomics, they just ain't what they used to be. Corporations just generally ruin everything at the end of the day. But it's up to the indie artist to try and make the most of it, Just try and make the most of it. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with the bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stabbopotamus, and death to Kronos. Oh, baby. You say he's just a friend, but you know it's just pretend. Also, can people please stop ordering their food from one place and their drinks from another? For, like, climate change reasons? Even if I get a good tip from it, I just still feel kind of guilty with my car. Have a night, folks.